Hello, and it's Grillenheimer. I'll just put it this way. I was in the middle of a game, and what I call my Thunder team here with Blackwing, Dreadwing, and Thundercracker, and on the other side, I was using my Spetabots for the heck of it. And they're actually getting pretty well beat up. They're almost down to half health, even though they just combined, and it's their turn to attack the Decepticons pretty much. But the way things have been going is because you can't have someone attack twice in a row, pretty much, that I haven't been able to, I've had cards on the other team that have been able to scrap opponents' cards, etc. And I've been, using some actions and whatnot, and I've been trying to keep my cards. Well, okay, I have him askew because he's knocked out. I don't have a good knockout pile. And because he's knocked out and his health is 12, I've just left a total 12 up here. Just to make note, these two are still in play and tapped. This is the only card in the hand over here. On this side, we have Attack Drone on Strydor here, and down by 13 health. Not quite half, but it's getting there. It seems like the Decepticons are more apt to win this. We'll see what happens. Alright, and pretty much, when you're in combined mode for this fantasy character, before you attack, I'm supposed to draw 3 cards and then plan 4. I did that. These were the 3 I planned, and I only got one orange, which makes it 7 for his actual attack and 1 for the attack drone, so that's 8. I've had him attacking Dreadwind, who only has a defense of 2, and drew no blue. Unfortunately, and I've thought about making an all blue deck, an all orange deck, and I just don't like the way that kind of plays out and what kind of cards you're putting together just for an all colored deck of that type for some reason. But in the long run, Black Dreadwind makes Dreadwind down by 6, so he still has 6 health left. Alright, Decepticon's turn, pretty much. Untapped Dreadwind, transformed Thundercracker, which I maybe shouldn't have because his attack went down by 1. Just know when you flipped, he got to attack somebody, but it's a melee enemy. Strydor is not a melee enemy, so that actually backfires. In the meantime, white, 2 for the white. Let's go over here. His defense, whoa, sorry about that. 2 for the white. He gets 1 blue, defense of 4. That's an animal on the other side of the door. Thundercracker has an attack of 7. 7 with a defense of 4 is an attack of 3. Alright. Spettabot's turn. I just drew Security Console. Oh, poo. Actually going to play Tech Research, which is going to give me Superior Jetpack, and I'm going to put that on Strydor. Well, since it's his attack mode, I drew 3 and planned 4. That took all the cards in my hand, so I know exactly what I'm going to draw. Unfortunately, I probably should not have taken that method, but I did anyway. It gives me no extra attack. I'm attacking Thundercracker. 1, 2 for the Pip. Who's getting, well, good grief. I know I've got blue in this deck. Who only has a defense of 1. attack of 6, drone attack of 1 with a Pierce 4. 7 minus 1 is actually a difference of 6. He gets more than the Pierce of 4, just based on the orange and blue alone. So he's down by 11. Thundercracker's hanging in there by a thread. Alright. I put Dreadwind, I retapped him, put him back into play. I transformed Thundercracker back. So we're going to have, well, heck. We finally now, I've finally gotten 3 cards back in my hand. So I'm going to scrap them and we're going to combine. Alright, so Dreadwind is, well, okay, let's do it. And, okay, that was really stupid. Down by 18, begins untapped, so we're going to tap him, get him to play. Only has 1 upgrade, which is thermal weaponry. I thought it was one you scrapped after you used it, but it's not. Okay, let's see here. Old man playing a card game. Alright, now we're back. Oh gosh. You know, here we go. Now, Strydor has, 24 stars in total. So I did have Bolt of Lightning in the deck, but I never saw it, I never got to use it, I never drew it. Here we go. Dreadwind is attacking Strydor, and it comes down to he has 7, 8, and 9, 10. The extra Pierce for thermal weaponry is null and void because there's no blue. It's not easy being blue. Blue for you. Anyway, 7 minus 3 and 4. 7. 10 minus 4 is 6. Ouch. Let's see here. Which brings him down from 16 to 20. I'm sorry, 12. Yeah, 16 to 22. Golly, my brain, it should be working. It's in the middle of the day. And I drew my card. And then for my action, I drew 3 and planned 4. Wow, that works out pretty well. And he's attacking. Let's attack Thundercracker. He only has 1 health left anyway. Oh well, Thundercracker's knocked out. But I swear, I did go. Okay, this is what I did. And I swear I'm keeping this as random as possible. I only had 1 card left, so I went ahead and shuffled my scrap all together, put the 1 card I had left on top. I did sort of double check and reshuffle. I only have 8 blues in this deck. That's unlike me. I normally like to have it somewhat even, more on the longs of about 15 to 18 of about orange and blue, and then mixed in with greens and white, so I can have a chance to pull doubles just like this. And of course Strydor with his attack drone and regular attack of 6 and the 2 pips here. That's an attack of 9 with a Pierce of 4, which is really null and void now anyway. And poor Thundercracker, he's knocked out. And since he doesn't combine, I'm just taking his things right off. Yeah, let's do it that way. Alright, I changed out Thermal Weaponry for Piercing Blaster. That was the card I just drew for Dreadwing. Look at there. And again, I'm getting white, so I'm getting to draw extra cards, so that's an attack of 9 with a possible Pierce 3 or minimum of Pierce 3. Strydor 1. Gosh, too much green in here. Whoa, what am I doing? I just scrapped that. I pulled it by accident. Here we go. 9 to 3 is 6. Crap, so Strydor's down by 22 to 28. Where's an 8? There we go. And I don't have a hand anymore over here because of his draw 3, plan 4. I hardly have any cards in my hand to even be able to swap for green cards. And I just put this deck super quick together just to be able to play Strydor, because, well, let's go over here. Alright. And I did something stupid something I said I never would do. I bought a box of boosters. And did I have some big and wonderful video showing me open it one by one? No. I don't do kind of stuff like that. But this is an older deck here that I've had, and this is a sort of a Decepticon deck with a lot of my, like, Hunker Down. I've got two or three tank cards here for tanks, and a couple of Decepticon ones. This one has bumpers on the front, so this is probably like a general Autobot deck. Whoops, general Autobot deck, kind of a general Autobot deck. This is my Stunnicon deck here. This is my Sentinel deck. I finally got I got an Optimus in that booster box that I got, and one Grimlock. Yay! This is a pretty general Autobot deck also. Boom. And this is a somewhat also general Decepticon deck that I have. Now, what I'm doing with my planes in this game with Dreadwing and Thundercracker is that I have a deck. I'm actually playing my Aerial Bot deck with them. All I did was take out the 3 Enigma cards and put in 3 others. So what I may end up doing when I add these back in, I may take some of the orange out and add some more blue in. And get some more defense in there. Didn't realize I only had 8 blue cards in there. And this over here is kind of a fairly general deck for, not very idiomatic cards in there. So I've got even more cards. I could make another deck or 2, but it wouldn't be for much of anything really. Oh, and that's a cup of water. So. Anyway, okay, and I think if you don't have 4 cards, can you still plan 4? Do you have to? And the word is always may on the official cards. I didn't write the word may, Mother May I over here. Draw 3 and plan 4. Well, I don't have a 4th card, like I said. Wait a minute. No, I should. I was supposed to draw a card. I didn't draw a card. Okay, so now I do have 4 cards. So now let's plan for 4. And I'm going to put the... Whoa, I'm so sorry. I'm making y'all seasick. Then the white second and the orange first. So I know exactly what I'm going to draw on my attack. And that's what this guy is really all about, is preparing your attack once he's actually combined. All right, let's see here. There's my orange, there's my white, and here's my other 2 because of the white. Just so convenient. I wish that was orange though. Anyway, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dreadwing. Oh, shucks. And any of those 8 blues coming up next? Nope. This game may be over, guys. What did I say? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. Yeah. Strydor just beat Dreadwing. Because if the difference is 8, and he's down by 18, it only takes 6 to knock him out. So he is out the end of the game. On to the next. 15 minutes.